Here on Fossil Friday, we've looked at some very diverse fossils, from dino and shark teeth to whale fossils, micromixes, and fully fossilized sharks. Even though these animals are different, the fact that we can study these remains in the first place is due to the process of fossilization. And today, we're going to look at how fossilization occurs and why the component of water is so important to the process. When an animal dies, in order to become a preserved fossil, the decay process needs to become as slow as possible. Water can create the perfect environment for slow decay. Oxygen in the air breaks down organic remains very quickly, but water creates an environment where direct oxygen isn't able to decompose the animal's remains. For this reason, most fossils are in fact formed in marine environments. In a marine environment, the remains are also more likely to be covered up by sediment or extra layers of mud, sand, or rock. This definitely increases the process of fossilization because these extra layers protect the remains from outside factors like heat, oxygen, or other animals that might want to scavenge or move the remains. But water's job isn't done here. You know how fossils are as hard as rock? You have good old H2O to thank for that, in two processes called petrification and replacement. When the soft tissue of an organism has decayed, water will enter these absent spots, and will bring with it many minerals that have been dissolved inside the water. When the water seeps into the minerals, they may form crystals and harden, replacing the remains. This is petrification. An example would be this petrified piece of wood. The replacement process, on the other hand, is when water seeps in, and the minerals not only replace the soft tissue, but completely replace the hard tissue as well, like bone or cartilage. The fossil is now becoming part of the sediment it was deposited in, and that's all thanks to water and the minerals that are dissolved inside the water. Let's not forget the solid state of water. Ice is an excellent source of preservation. Cold temperatures greatly slow the decomposition process, and if lucky enough, some soft tissue may be intact in a frozen fossil. Frozen fossils occur when an animal dies near a body of water or gets trapped in a tar or mud pit and the temperature of the environment lowers to freezing point. This only happens under certain circumstances, and frozen fossils are very rare. Yet animals like baby woolly rhinos, mammoths, wolf pups, and frozen cave bears have been found in great detail. These types of frozen fossils give us great insight to what life was like in the Ice Age. At first glance, you wouldn't think that water would have much to do with the fossilization process. However, the truth is, without water, many fossils we've shown on this show wouldn't be able to exist. So a big thank you to H2O. See you next time on Fossil Friday.